All right, we are live. What's going on, guys? How the heck are you? How you been? I know it's been kind of a it's been kind of a quiet day on the channel, but it hasn't been a quiet day overall for me in terms of content creation. It's funny how that works. Um, because I got together with Max and Rue earlier today, and we shot like 4 more videos for Coin Vault, our new channel, right? So yes, that is the name of our new channel, Coin Vault, by the way, guys. And yeah, we've shot like 10 videos for that channel in the last like week that are all being edited and getting worked on to get shot up there, guys. So you're gonna want to check that out. But anyway, so it has been a busy day, just not on the Crypto Future channel. So here I am now, hanging out with you guys as Bitcoin starts its dumpathon, which I have been telling you is coming for quite some time. We are going to get into the Bitcoin chart a little bit, guys, and have a look at it working its way down. 64.3 right now. Wowza. I'm probably going to do another DCA tonight, guys. So follow along over on the Patreon. You know I did my DCAs this morning. I did the video, and then I did the buy and sell in the whatever my buys were in the buy and sell chat. I'm going to do another DCA tonight, probably after the live stream is over. And I'll put the video up, and I will put my buy alerts over on the Patreon again as well. Also, guys, tonight, what we're going to do after this live stream is over, we're going to do our Patreon live stream, altcoin requests live stream over there. Okay, I know I said live stream twice, but whatever. We're working on a name, so we're gonna do altcoin requests over on the Patreon live. Once we're done here, we're gonna look at some charts. I have a whole list of altcoins that people have put requests in for. So we're going to go over all of those altcoins. We'll have a look at the tokenomics. We'll have a look at the charts. So we'll do that after this live stream is over as well. So if you're not over in the Patreon yet, guys, get over there and get your altcoin requests in. We're going to have a good time. And here's the thing, guys. We might be able to find some good gems that way too, right? People from the community bringing up coins. We're going to have a look at them. We'll look at the fundamentals. We'll look at the tokenomics. We'll look at the charts, and we'll see what's out there, right? We might find some good gems. I think this is a good little segment that we're going to be able to do over for our Patreon community. So definitely going to want to check that out. Let's get into the chat a little bit before I have a look at the bubbles, see what's going on out there. We got our first super chat of the day. Ken Rockhound, what's up, buddy? Thanks for all you do, brother. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. Absolutely. Well, it's a good evening, Rob and Crypto Fam. Rob, it's hard to choose one selection from the poll. Different things are important to different times at different times. Yes, you're absolutely right. But I'm trying to get a feel for what is most important overall to you guys in terms of your perks over on the Patreon. And what we have right now is the gems are winning 62% for gems. So what I'm trying to do is gauge what you guys want to see. That way I can make more of it, right? So far the gems are winning. Maybe we will go out and look for some more crypto gems. That sounds pretty good to me, man. That sounds pretty good to me. What do you think? If there's something else that's not on the list that you want as a perk over on the Patreon that you think is important to you, well, let me know in the chat, right? And let me just put my goals up there. Okay, that's done. Okay, let's keep rolling. For example, while following along with your portfolio, I would also like trades provided to us so that we can earn more. Yeah. Well, we do the trades over on the trading tier. You know that, right? So that's kind of like a daily thing. Brock says, let's see this next leg down. I'm ready for some fire prices. Yes, let's go Zebek and everyone else. Projects to the moon. Absolutely. Funny thing about Zebek. Where is it? Where is Zebek? Let's just look it up here. It's not really down as much as everything else. It's only down 4% right now. It's not dumping hard, right? We need to add a 0 to this so that we can buy at extremely low prices. Can I get an amen to that, right? Brandon, what's up, buddy? Thanks for all the guidance, Rob. Love following the daily portfolio buys. Yes, there will be more tonight. Love the community and the alpha. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Dave. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Derek says, what's up, Brother Rob? If you had to choose between LCX or Jupiter, which one? I would probably go with Jupiter personally. It's a newer project. They're like a top DEX in the Solana ecosystem, so I'd probably go with Jupiter. Yeah, I think I see big things for the Solana ecosystem continuing as we move forward. So, Pete, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you. Forecasting of the market. Pain. Fridge, what's up, buddy? Did you what? No, man. You know what? I missed it. But hey, you know what? I'll probably watch the highlights for it later tonight. Respect. My hat goes off to Team USA. You guys took the gold. Absolutely fantastic, man. I love hockey, so I would have preferred my Team Canada to win, but them's the breaks, my friends. Them's the breaks, and all credit and respect goes to Team USA. They had phenomenal players on their team. They did a fantastic job. Kept it to one goal. Fantastic, man. Thumbs up. Most important to me, updated information so I can make informed decisions. There you go. There you go. I like it. See, that's why we do the morning market overviews. So everyone, every single day, 7 days a week, has updated market information. James, fantastic suggestion, my friend. Rob's Patreon is where it is at. The Crypto Alpha, my favorite Patreon perk is your buy and sell alerts. You called the ZBEC top like a boss for us. Hey, absolutely, brother. Thank you so much, Miller Mountain. I appreciate you. Yeah, guys, if you're not over there, I don't know what you're doing with your life at this point. If you want to succeed in this space, you're going to want to join a community of people who can help you do just that. So, absolutely. I thought it would be fun to have a look across the crypto bubbles, guys, before we kind of get into the Bitcoin chart and just kind of see, you know, what prices we're kind of targeting for a lot of these altcoins, since we're kind of working our way down a little bit. Bitcoin is losing the bear pennant, the bear pennant right now. So we'll see if we can keep dropping. I personally want us to keep dropping a little bit. I want to buy low. I want to get these lower prices over with so I can really start to become far more aggressive in my DCAs, right? So, but what do we got anyway? I already said we want to add another zero to ZBEC. I would love for it to be like 309. Man, 308, 309. I'd love to scoop it up at those prices, right? That'd be super fantastic. But what else do we got? Pith, guys. 4 cents 9 for Pith. Look at that dump that happened along with Bitcoin today. Just like an hour ago. Boom. You love that, right? But if you can if I can pick up Pith at like 2 or 3 cents, man, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. Again, ZBEC, like I said, I'd like to add a zero. I'd like 308, 309 would be amazing for ZBEC. Hugo says Bitcoin's going to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Absolutely. Right. What else do we have? Top one. Oh, that's top 200. That's why. There we go. All right. Bitcoin, let's get this going, man. Look at that. We dropped from 67.6 down to 64.4. Let's keep it going. I want to see more downside. H-bar. Man, if we can get H-bar back to like 4 or 5 cents, perfect. Perfect buying opportunity, in my opinion. Solana. Let's get Solana down to 50 bucks, man. 50, 60 bucks. Buy. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing, right? Ondo. Back to 24 cents. 18 to 20 cent Ondo, let's freaking go, man. That would be fantastic there. I'm sure most of you guys are probably super jacked up about being able to buy some of these altcoins at those kind of prices. Are you kidding me right now? All day long, man. All day long. XLM. Let's get that back down to like 8, 9, 10 cents. Yep. Fantastic. Sui. 50 cent Sui, 60 cent Sui. Again, a phenomenal pickup in my opinion. Hoping to get Turbo at 302 to 303. What's Turbo at right now? It's Turbo time. What are we at right now? It's 309. Oh, that would be amazing, Chris. That would be amazing, man. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm hoping that we don't start to recover here before the live stream is over, because I would like to be able to do a little bit of a DCA this evening after the live stream is over. Brock says Quantum is looking pretty good too. What's the ticker on that, Brock? Let me know what the ticker is. I will have a look, my friend. I'm back, renewed and spirit. Nice. Let's go, fam. Ready to go. I love it. I love your photo. Absolutely. Christ is King. Amen to that. I love it, my friend. I love it. Hugo says, hey, Rob, do you foresee any price movement on ZBEC with the super app? No, I don't. The market doesn't justify it, especially if we're starting to work our way down, for one. Number two, we usually see a buy the rumor, sell the news event, right? We haven't really seen ZBEC go on much of a rip. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a buy the rumor, sell the news, but a sell the news, so to speak. I think we see downside. So, yeah. John says, blessings, my friend. My photo, good as well. Jesus is King. Amen to that. I love your photo too, my friend. Absolutely. So, yeah, no, I'm not foreseeing a move to the upside with the release of ZBEC's Super App. In fact, quite the opposite. The day of, we'll probably see prices move downward. And I know some people probably don't want to hear that, but I do, because I want to buy more at lower prices. Are you crazy right now? Right? So, it's kind of a double-edged sword, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A little bit of a lower price. Passenger, what do you think about Flux? Flux, I have not looked at Flux in a minute. What are we at with Flux anyway? It's been a while. Didn't something bad happen with Flux last year? Wow, they're down to a $24 million market cap, 6 cents. Flux, in my opinion, is a decent project for sure. Let me just check something out, though, real quick. I want to see if there's I could have swore something negative had happened with Flux. Last year, I want to say. Hang on a second. I'll check. Let's see. See if there's been any negativity. I could have swore there was something. Nope, nothing. Interesting. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, nothing really bad for Flux. So, I mean, listen, in my opinion, not financial advice, Flux is a good project. It's a decent project. It's a small market cap right now. So it is a decent opportunity. You've got lots of listings, right? You've got your crypto.com, your Bitmart, you've got your MEXC, Weeks, KuCoin, Gate.io, BitGet, Kraken, Binance, right? You've got the listings for liquidity purposes, for volume. So yeah, Flux, decent project at these prices anyways, right? Miller Mountain, Christ is King, thanks for all you do. Amen to that, man. From your lips to God's ears, my friend. Amen. Thank you so much. Guys, thanks for coming out and supporting the channel. Ben says, hey, Rob, to answer your poll, I like having other trades to talk in the swing tier on Patreon and the one-on-one calls. Nice. Thank you so much, Ben. I really do want and appreciate the feedback. Absolutely. It's hard not to pull the trigger on ZBEC now. You okay with DCAing down? Yes, I am. Yes, I think this is just my honest opinion here, guys. Honestly, I think ZBEC anywhere below a penny for ZBEC is a phenomenal deal going into this cycle we're just entering, right? So yeah, I think it's good now. I wouldn't ape in heavy amounts because there's probably going to be a little bit lower prices, but little nibbles here and there, yeah, I'm okay with that personally. David says, another opportunity to fill up my bags and Jasmine, we trust. Can I get another? Amen to that. Time is money. I appreciate it, David. Absolutely, man. I am a ZBEC fan through and through, but let's keep going. What else do we have? Cortezi kind of fell off a cliff, eh? No one really talks about it anymore. A lot of people talked about it in the last cycle, but not anymore. But I don't know why. I don't know why. What else do we have? Let's see. Where's my quant? I want to see what quant's doing right now. I'm in the top 500. No wonder. Like, why is quant not in here? What's going on? Okay, there's quant. Yeah, I want to see quant around 40 bucks. That would be insane. Really, anywhere below 50 would be great, but 40 would be uh, perfect, right? Would be absolutely perfect. Rightly divided in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. So yeah, quant, good entry point, 40, 50 bucks. In my opinion, XRP 50, 60 cents. Man, a boy can dream. A boy can dream, right? Again, and I know a lot of people who don't want to see lower prices, but you know what? Let's go $5 chain link. Can I get a $5 chain link in the house, guys? Absolutely. What was the high on chain link this year? I mean, it got as high as $27, right? Definitely going to be able to get high at least back to that in this cycle. So buying it at $5, absolutely, man. Brock says, I can't deny I do struggle. Hey, we all do, man. We all do, right? Big Kev dropping that cheddar says, hey, Rob, I caught a live. Let's go. Staying locked in. Thanks for helping us build the best portfolio. Let's keep building. FYI, had to buy some BTC at 64.4. Nice. I will be hopefully buying some more this evening as well, but we'll have to see what the prices are when the stream is over, man. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I have dry powder, it's hard for me not to buy. Right? I'm right there with you, Brock. I am right there with you. Is that a buy sign on Bitcoin? Yes, it absolutely is, my friend. Absolutely is. Dead man walking. That is a good DC opportunity on Bitcoin. Would I ape in heavy? No, but little again, dipping the toe in, right? Not too bad. Splake in the house. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. So let's keep it rolling here. Like, listen, guys, I don't mind the Polkadot ecosystem, but I'm not interested in Polkadot itself as a project moving forward. Ethereum at 1862. I want to see Ethereum between $1,400 and $1,500, and I will start to scoop that up as well. We're kind of going through these because a lot of people are asking me for like good entry points on this kind of stuff. Tau, Bit&Soar, man. I mean, it would be nice to get it below $100. Do I think that's going to happen? Probably not. It might be a bridge too far, but 110 maybe could happen, right? We'll see. Jupiter. Let's cut that in half. Let's get that down to what, 7 or 8 cents. I'll be happy with that. Cut the market cap in half. Those are some great entry points, guys. I hope you're taking notes right now. Same thing with Uniswap, man. Let's get Uniswap under $3 all day long. Virtuals. Let's cut it in half. Let's go down to about 30, 35 cents. Absolutely on virtuals. Cardonzo at 26 cents. 18 to 20 cents. Good entry point on Cardonzo as well. Hyperliquid still got a lot of dropping to do, in my opinion, before I would start scooping it up. If we can get down below a $5 billion market cap, I might be willing to nibble on that a little bit. Near 50, 60 cents would be a good entry point there for sure. Yeah, a lot of good opportunities, guys. We're not quite as low as I want us to go quite yet, but we are moving in the right direction. Venom says, keep dropping so I can buy. Absolutely. I'm with you on that, man. I am picking up what you are putting down, my friend. So yeah. Anyway, let's go look at the Bitcoin chart, shall we? See what's going on over there. If you guys recall, over the last couple of weeks, I've been telling you guys about this drop that's coming, right? Well, here we are. We have dropped out of the bear pennant to the downside, finally collapsed below. Looks like we're trying to find a level of support, but let's not triple bottom this. Let's keep going. Where do I think we could find some support? Down here at 62.9? Yeah, very strong possibility there. But yeah, that's not too much further. But I want to see us collapse below there. Let's really go, man. Let's get back to 58K, right? Let's get back to 58K. If 62 doesn't hold, 58 would be the next level down. Who knows what's going to happen here, right? But I've been calling for this move, as you can see, for quite a while, guys. A couple weeks now, anyway. Rob, I just remembered, how do you feel about Nadix these days? I'm just super tempted. I am just as bullish on Nadix as ever, guys. I know that some people look at the market cap right now and they look at the chart and they're like, it's really difficult when you're in an altcoin or you like an altcoin, but it's down so much, right? Take Miria, for example. I see people all the time say, yeah, it's dead, it's down 90%, it's dead, 90% down, it's dead. But then they completely ignore the fact that like XCN is down 90%. Across the entire board, most altcoins are down between 70 to 90%. They completely ignore that fact and they just say that Miria is down 90%, so it must be dead. And then whenever I venture the question, well, what about Onyx Coin? It's down over 90%. Crickets, right? So perspective. You gotta take a non-biased look at things. You can't just zoom in on one project when the whole market's down and say this one project that's down 90% must be dead, even though everything else is down almost 90% too. Just this one project is dead, right? So yeah, as far as Nadix is concerned, I just think it's a good DC opportunity. For me, I will be lowering my cost average on Nadix when the time is right. Ooh, Bell, what about Worm's entry? Ooh, good question. Good question on Wormhole. Let's have a looky-loo at Wormhole. Where's Wormhole? Oh, arm. Where's Wormhole? There it is. I found it. Wow. Under $100 million market cap. It could go a little bit lower. If you could get it at like 209, that'd be great. That'd be great. But it's almost 2 cents still right now. So that's a little bit of a ways down. Maybe even just a hair below a penny would be not bad for Wormhole. 58K would be perfect. Yes, absolutely, Venom. I would buy that. Finger licking good. Absolutely. Thoughts on B3? You think it's a good buy at these? I think anything, as long as you're just DCAing and not aping in, I think that pretty much anything is a good DCA opportunity right now. I mean, B3, a $12 million market cap, holy smokes, down 94.7%. Yeah, for me, obviously high risk, high reward in these market conditions, right? So it's never financial advice, but yes. Not a bad DCA at that price level. Guys, you have to remember, I did a video 2 weeks ago and I looked at a lot of different altcoins, a whole basket of altcoins. And I compared where they were at the bottom of the last bear market and where they peaked in this cycle. And most of them were up over 1,000% from the bottom, right? So if we are at a point right now where we're in a range, a bottom range, right? You're not going to nail the bottom exactly. You're not going to time it. But if you're DCAing at these prices, even if we have a little bit further down to go, right? There's a strong possibility that you could walk away just cleaning up, right? Like, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's do that again right now, live on location. Let's do it, right? Let's have a look at some coins where they were at their bottoms of the bear market compared to where they are now, okay? So 2023, 2022, where were we here? 23. So 2022, let's look at Swiftcoin. Okay, I know a lot of you guys like Swiftcoin. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's look at some coins. How about that? All right, so Swiftcoin. From the bottom of the bear market down here in 2022, right, the low, to the peak of this cycle, Swiftcoin went up 7,552 or 7,532%. 532%. That's crazy. That is a crazy return. If you were buying Swift at the bottom range, right, of the last bear market, which is the situation you're in right now, right, you would have gotten a 7,532% return on Swiftcoin had you been DCAing the bottom range, right? Let's keep going, guys. Throw altcoins at me if you want in the chat. Let's see how low some of these altcoins got at the bottom of the previous cycle and where they peaked in the 2025 cycle. Let's do that. It's going to be some fun. And another reason I think we'll do it is to kind of give people context who came in a year ago or whatever and they're like, there wasn't really an altcoin season. I'm going to prove to you that there was massive profits to be made in the altcoins in the 2025 cycle. We just saw Swiftcoin gave 7,500 and 32% returns. Okay, so let's keep going with that. I'll get to them as we go through the chat. Okay, guys. So put them in the chat and we'll have a look. Brock says, just an absolute amazing deal right now. Yes, absolutely. Rob, are you buying more XPR and XDB in this bear market? I am, but I think you're over in our Patreon community, aren't you, Blake? Follow along. I'm doing a DCA portfolio series. I'm recording my DCAs in my portfolio and showing you guys over on the Patreon. So you are going to be able to track my portfolio through the entire 2029 cycle, right? So definitely you'll find out what I'm buying, when I'm selling, how much profit I'm taking, and what moon bags I'm creating. Rob, I've been a member for years. You have the best on the Bitcoin. You have been the best on the Bitcoin chart I've seen, and you keep everyone calm and collective when most of us would have bailed by now. We will succeed. Amen, Jeff. Thank you so much, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you for that support. Derek wants to look at HBAR. Okay, let's have a look at HBAR. HBAR. All right, let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some fun with this. Let's just for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. All right. So from the bottom, that was the low, 2022, the bear market to the peak. At the end of 2025, HBAR was up. Was up 1,015%. 1,015%. And HBAR was considered one of the higher cap altcoins as well, right? It's considered a blue chip now. So HBAR was up over 1,000%, right? What else do we got? Render. Let's have a look at Render. Let's have a look at Render. There we go. Render. Let's go, baby. Well, Render was a new project, so it didn't really do very well, right? Well, that's not true. It launched in August of 2024. So Render was not around for the bear market of 2022. So it launched in 2024. So it wouldn't be very accurate. But from its bottom, I guess we could go from its bottom when it launched, right? It went up 200% from its initial launch. So spell token. you got to do me dirty like that, eh? You got to do. Good memory though. Let's for kicks. Let's check out spell. Let's check out spell for kicks. KuCoin features will be delisted on VRA. Okay, so they're taking veracity off of futures. Spell token. Okay. Let's go, baby. 2023, so 2022, close enough. So the bottom to the peak, spell token went up 380% if you were buying at the bottom. XLM, good one. That's a good one. XLM. Let's check out Stellar, baby. Let's check out Stellar. Look at that steady rejection off that resistance level I put in. Man, that's accurate AF. Holy smokes. Okay. XLM. Let's see. What do you got for me? Where was the bottom? Okay, it's 2020. So 2022. Let's see. To the low right here, 2022. To the peak of this cycle, XLM went up 832%. Almost 1,000%, right? On XLM. Fridge wants to check out Ondo. Well, Ondo is another one like Render. It wasn't around in 2022. So that's going to be another hard one, but we'll look at it nonetheless. Ondo from the low. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, we got the head and shoulders pattern playing out for Ondo perfectly. So Ondo launched January 19th, 2024. So from the low to the peak, Ondo ran up 7,078%, right? 7,078%. Algorand, one of my favorite layer ones. Let's have a looky-loo. Good choice on Algorand, right? I hope you guys are taking notes, because the point in this is to show, even though everybody feels that there was not good returns in altcoins in the 2025 cycle, I'm trying to show you that that's not true, right? That there was phenomenal returns if you were buying in at the bottoms, which again, right now you are in a range, a bottom range for this bear market right now. So these are, you could mirror in the 2029 cycle these type of returns, right? That's the point in what I'm trying to show you guys right now. So 2022, so the low for this bear market was around 8 cents, and the high for Algorand was around, it went up 61 cents, so 647% for Algorand. Axie, let's check it out. AXS, let's see. Good one on there too. Yeah, that one launched back in, when was that? 2022. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one didn't do very well. Where were we on this? 2022 November, December. So the peak, it was $5.80. It peaked around about 100 and almost 140%, 136%. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not the low. The low's down here. Hang on. The lowest point to the highest, that's actually 231%. 231. Elon Muff in the house. What's up, my guy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Derek wants to look at Flare. Is Flare on KuCoin? I think so, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's have a looky-loo. Let's have a looky-loo. All right. Flare. 2023. So we had our bottom of the bear market there around October 2023 to the peak. Flare ran up 590%, right? 590. Velo. Let's have a look at Velo, shall we? Are you talking Velo or Velodrome? That's the question. But let's check it out. Let's see. Bring us down. Velo. 2022. The bottom. Velo peaked 3,864% for Velo. So the point, guys, I hope I'm getting through, is that if you are buying at the bottoms of bear market ranges, the returns, even in a bull run that arguably most people are saying was one of the tamest altcoin seasons in history, we're still seeing monster returns on altcoins, is what I'm pointing out to you, right? Bitcoin will probably drop more tonight. I hope so. It's kind of trying to recover a little bit right now, but still outside. It would have to recover quite a bit to get back inside of this bear pennant. I don't think it's coming back up inside of here, to be honest with you. You have to disagree with me. There is no alt season. Hey, you know what? That's okay. You're allowed to disagree with me. You're allowed to. But I think I just proved my point, though. If you're buying alts at the bottom ranges of bear markets, I just went through like 10 to 12 altcoins, kind of proving my point. But I respect your opinion. So and you know what? I know it can feel that way. So I'm not going to say that you're wrong, because it can certainly feel like there was not an altcoin season, right? Dave, XDC and XRP. Yeah, hey, you know what? We didn't look at XRP. That's a good one. Let's have a look over there. Let's have a look over there. All right, XRP. I'll look at XDC first, since you said it first. Let's have a look at XDC. How did it do? I mean, for people who bought into the market a year to a year and a half ago, let's say the people who came into the market after the Bitcoin halving event, I can see how you would feel like there was no altcoin season, right? I can see how you would feel that way. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, right? Because your feelings are valid. So at the low for XDC to the high of the bull run, 672% return on XDC. Let's check out XRP now. What kind of a return did we see on XRP? Look at how eerily similar that is to XLM's chart, right? Crazy, isn't it? How XLM and XRP move so similar. XRP 2020, okay, 2021, 2022. So from the bottom for XRP to the peak, XRP went up 1,185% for one of the top 5 altcoins in market cap. 1,185%. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Mantra? No, I'm not checking out Mantra. Didn't that project die? I'm pretty sure that project like bit the dust, didn't it? I can't remember what happened. I was covering it too. Omni, right? OM, I mean. Yeah, OM Mantra. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, this project got, man, did they get destroyed. I can't remember what happened here. Let me know in the chat if you can remember what happened to Mantra at this point. I did videos on it too, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, no, I started crypto after Trump got elected, but yeah, well, of course, yeah. So there you go, Fridge. But listen, I'm showing you right now the ranges we're in right now. You're going to be able to have a phenomenal cycle this time around because you're getting in at rock bottom prices. Elon Musk says, seen a bullish metal blockchain post today. Tagged you in it on X. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna have to check it out. I didn't see a tag though, but I'll check it out, man. I appreciate that, man. Always tag me in bullish stuff like that. XPR loan. There you go. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at XPR. That was a great project in my opinion. I am a fan of XPR. We did have the breakout of the bull flag there. Check that out. Okay, so XPR, where were we? 2023. So bottom to the top, started from the bottom, now we're here. 1,348% on XPR. 1,348%. Isn't loan, what is loan again? Isn't loan XPR? I can't have it. I don't have it on here. We slid at dawn for Rob Ninja. We slide at dawn. Oh, sorry. Almost missed your super chat. Meant renewed mind and spirit. Wanted to apologize for my attitude and comments at the end of the last cycle. It was unfair, Rob. That's for your forgiveness and wisdom. Ready to crush this cycle. Hey, absolutely. You know what? There's nothing to forgive, my friend. Everybody has a hard time once in a while, man. But we're family, right? And that's what's important. Let's go on and succeed, my friend. That's what's important. We got to grant grace to everybody that we can, right? I was the one who told you in April on your live. Yes, that's right. That's right. We looked at it and it was like, it was crazy, right? Marvin, my guy, let's stay focused. Good to see you, buddy. Been with me a long time now. Loan protocol on Metallicus. Let me see if I can find it. Where's loan listed? Let me see where it's listed. I need to find a chart. Need to find a chart. Loan protocol. Yes, that's right. It's on XPR. You're right. Metal. Yeah, okay. So live chart. I can't get the TradingView live chart. It won't give it to me. I apologize. I can't get the live chart on it. Isn't that metal? Yes. Yeah, she said that's metal. Metal. I'm very bullish on metal for sure. I know that Rue is really bullish on it as well. And Max. This was a training for credit union showing metal logo on the training. Nice. I got to check that out, man. I'm going to hop over to X tonight and have a look at that. So guys, anyway, like I was saying, the point is, there was a lot of gains in altcoins this cycle for people who were buying the bottom ranges. And I hope that message is getting through to people who are feeling like giving up, like there's no opportunity out there, guys, that there's not going to be an altcoin season. I just showed you that there are massive profits to be made in the altcoin market, even at the same tempered level it was at in the cycle that just passed moving forward. So, the opportunity's there for you. Reach out and grab it, right? Reach out and grab it. Last one on Solana. Oh, you want to see Solana's chart? Sure. We can do Solana. We can do Solana. Look at that head and shoulders pattern on Solana, played out perfectly as well. There's still further downside to go, though. I could see Solana coming all the way down to like $28. Do I think it will? No, I don't think it'll drop below 50, but it's possible. Nothing is impossible in crypto, guys, right? Nothing. Let's look at Solana. All right, 20. So the low, that's right at the FTX. The low to the high, Solana went up 3,700%. Another top market cap coin, 3,700%, right? There's money to be made in a full cycle when you are DCing at the bottom ranges of a bear market, guys. This is why they say, buy the fear, even when there's blood in the streets, even when it's your own, right? You're a great dude on a great day. Hey, boom. Thank you so much, Derek. I appreciate you, my friend. Sui's another one like Ondo that'll be a little bit difficult, but we'll give it a shot because Sui was not around in the 2022 bear market. This was its first cycle, but we can look at where it launched and how high it got. We can certainly do that. So Sui launched around 9 cents ish and peaked 5,426% for Sui. Fantastic returns, right? XEN stake and bake Goliath launch soon with built-in burn. Yes, absolutely, Doug. Absolutely, man. There's some big things coming for some great projects too, man. Like you just said, XCN, Zebek, Canton, Jasmy. My goodness, there's some good stuff going on, guys. But we're going to jump over to the Patreon. We're going to do some altcoin requests because we're going to see if we can find the next altcoin gem. So get over there, guys. I will be going live in about 15-20 minutes on the Patreon. Get over there. Christina, thank you so much. Right back at you. Guys, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Hopefully to see you guys over in the Patreon live. We're going to look at some coins. Let's see if we can find a gem. So send me your small, tiny, micro cap, new projects, meme coins, whatever. We're going to have a look at them, guys. I will see you guys live over on the Patreon. The link's in the chat. If you're not over there yet, it's in the description. Join us. You've got about 15-20 minutes. I'll see you there. God bless.